Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this.
Nice.
Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Let's hope that we can find the catalyst. Oh boy, it big. It's really big.
You have the female, Wrex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now.
Mordin.
We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Oh gosh. It's late,
Mordin,
Wrex.
how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Nice.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
I think so, and Mass Effect 2 was better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Cerberus paid for a chef. I don't know if I would go that far calling him a chef, but, well. Alliance probably gives you MREs and cans of sweet corn. Oh gosh. Yeah, your kidney beans. Nice, right?
Then get started, Mordin. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss
Oh
somewhere
gosh.
else.
I'll
Guys.
find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Ugh. I thought we were trying to get an alliance to work. Okay, first, I want to see how much our new strike force is worth. Is that them? Like, I want to know about the mercenaries. I don't see them so far. Because they're not Salarian, they're not Turian, they're not ex-Cerberus. They should be Alliance, right? Or are they alien? Ah, it's the Terminus fleet. 200. That's decent.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually.
Ugh.
I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now
Oh.
they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Of course it is.
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Why is it important for galactic peace? It also gives me Genophage vibes.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
I want to roll persuasion.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus.
Oh.
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Ah, this is so shady.
The Salarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Last stand?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's
True.
all.
Of course, Commander.
Fair, fair. Okay, where the heck is Wrex now? Hey, Wrex.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
You said one of your squads is missing?
They really don't trust
They were
each other.
scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask.
Oh no, the consequence of our actions.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
I really hope so. I also really wonder how different this would be if Wrex died in the first game. I'm really glad he didn't.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Nice. You're cool, Wrex.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the Genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Very different, I tell you, once we see a certain NPC. Ooh, interesting.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Isn't that kind
They
of what
have
you're
good
doing
ideas, Wrex.
at the moment?
You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to
Wow.
listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Oh boy.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, was
May
it a
not be
mistake?
Rachni. Maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Salarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
I thought Wrex would be a companion. Sad. And rightfully so, Alistair, I'd say.
You think the Salarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid.
True.
Cerberus has Reaper tech.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Okay, before we wrap up for today, I want to talk to my favorite Mordin. Probably he's a medical, right? Hmm? What? I thought I could talk to you. Okay. I can make him salute. That's something.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive.
Come
almost like
here,
Krogan.
will you? It's been
For the
forever.
third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Token of my
I
appreciation.
like that Mordin's trying to set her up.
Don't put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
simple blood test.
Hey! Hey, Hila, how are you doing? Thanks so much for the raid.
Kind that ends the genophage.
And hey, Raiders,
Shepard,
how are you all
please.
doing?
Distractions counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
And how are you doing, Hila? What did you stream? Witcher 2, right? Does someone want to do a shout out for Hila? And also, hi Fireball, thanks so much for the sub. Much appreciated. I'm doing super well. How are you guys? Nice, sounds awesome. I'm a little tired, I mean it's a little late, but besides that, doing great. Mass Effect 3 is really awesome. And oh boy, is it hard on hardcore.
He was your inside source, Wrex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
Be nice, Wrex. Mono's cool.
Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Aww, Wrex
Or
has a fear of
Salarian
needles.
doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Guess understandable from the injection so far. Let me see so I don't miss anything off the chat. Witcher 2, nice. How's it going? How do you like it so far? Are you doing it on hardcore? I am. I had to, after dying several times for one mission, I had to tune it down because it was... I couldn't do it. I tried everything. But yeah, it's cool.
No,
Really challenging though.
Her catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think.
Oh,
Simulate
Mordin.
conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive.
Wait,
Will avoid
I'm mute?
sensitive subjects.
I'm mute? You can't hear me? At least according to OBS, you should be able to hear me. I can hear you. Yeah, I thought so too. Or was. Shouldn't have happened at least. Witcher 2 has more enemies and you need to be more sneaky and stealthy, but other than that, it's really good so far. Nice, sounds very cool. And kind of reminds me of Mass Effect. I don't know if you experienced the same, but Mass Effect 2 kind of felt hard in the Mass Effect 1. And Mass Effect 3 feels even harder, and you need to use cover way more and stuff like that, right?
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you.
I also like her
Most people
clothes.
have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day,
she's also a
when
shaman.
this is over, you can know it.
Did, by the way, someone do a shout out for Hela? I think I didn't see it, but maybe I missed it. But if not, it would be awesome if you did that. Yes, very true. Oh boy, in the beginning, especially of Mass Effect 2, I ran into like every battle and just got killed. Cause in Mass Effect 1, you could use the, I don't know what kind of class you played. I'm trying, but I can't get it to work. Oh no. Yeah, give me a second. I think it worked like this. Shoutouts. Relaxer. Nice. Here we go. Haha, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Of course.
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Yeah. Wrex really seems like an amazing leader. But yeah, also in like spoken form, go check out Hela. She's an amazing friend and streamer, currently streaming like Witcher 2, and I think Life is Strange, right? And yeah, also really likes RPGs, does amazing streams, so yeah, can really recommend her. Not me causing technical issues. Yeah, it happens. But what went wrong, Alistair? Do you get like an error message, or I don't know?
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Oh, she sounds kind of fond of him, right? I just got unrecognized command. Let's talk about that maybe after the stream or sometime, Alistair. Cause that shouldn't happen. That's kind of odd. But thanks for trying.
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
I like her. So thoughtful. I mean, especially for Krogan.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and
Must
I
have been
volunteered.
horrible.
We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Werelock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Oh. Very interesting take on that.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
Crazy woman.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Oh.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
What a mentality. Wisdom comes from pain. Oof. But I mean, looking back at what the other shamans said in Mass Effect 2, kind of really seems to be their philosophy, right?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Oh gosh.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Boy.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Yeah, kind of sounds like trauma. This trial doesn't make any sense unless they starve themselves. Krogan can survive on the reserves in their hump. Oh. I mean, in general, interesting approach.
What do you think of Wrex?
Oh, we already asked that.
He's turned in.
I know in his...
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Oh,
Did
boy.
the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Oh.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
She has a very cool mindset. Very interesting, also very different from all the Krogans we encountered so far.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
I'll be curious. I wonder, hoping that there might be a Mass Effect 5 still. I wonder how they will portray the Krogans after that, if curing the genophage is going to work out.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Mordin.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Mordin, you're awesome. Eve, you're also awesome. So many great characters. But I think then we have talked to everyone, right?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually
Get
feel
some dialogue.
somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems?
Because you completed the main mission.
I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this.
She's still
In
simping
the
for
lab,
Edie.
We'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm
Fancy.
should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Money, money, money. Trainers your lesbian romance for this game. Ah, cool. I mean, she seems cute.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... no, that's about it.
Thanks for the summary.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of...
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
Oh
On Earth,
boy.
bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must
She really
bring their
thought about
own
that.
or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Oh boy. Oh well. We'll still try to take care of that.